Hello, masters and princesses. This is Peter from MNN. I am here today with Scott and a very special guest. His name is Hiro, and he comes from Japan, living in Tokyo. Yes? Yes, living in Tokyo.
Hello.
And he is a very important person. And we want to discuss why he is so important to the Japanese music community, and not only to them, but also to you guys, because he is someone that can help connect any loose ends and any gaps. And if you are interested, then your world of music may just blow up way beyond your expectations. So welcome today. Hiro-san, how are you
こんにちは。
today? Konnichiwa, how are you?
Very good condition.
That's very good, very good. And very quickly, who are the girls sitting behind you?
花火へ
Yes.
花火へ now many people knows they are playing they are playing now in USA.
Yes. That's right.
Eh, eh,
And a quick question. How many years have you known Hanabie?
7 years. 7 years.
7 years.
Yes.
So
Just graduated.
hi.
Uh, since they graduated high school. Yeah.
High school. Oh, okay. So Hiro-san knows not only Hanabie since they were little kids, pretty much, but any number of bands that you listen to and probably love now, since they were little kids as well. So let's find out why that is. Now, Hiro-san,
Mm.
um, can you please tell the people watching what is it that you do that is so important to the Japanese rock and metal community? What is sort of
えっと、
the job that you do?
um, I am a music tour guide living in Tokyo,
Hmm.
guiding uh, Japanese music music scene. Eh? Um,
Hmm.
because there is a lot of live venues, over 300 venues in Tokyo.
Hmm.
So
Right.
many bands, many artists, many idols play every night in Tokyo. So uh, I want to guide Tokyo music scene to oversee fans.
Hmm.
One thing I haven't heard mentioned yet is what is the name of your company? Some of us have probably heard of it before.
Hmm.
My company is JRock Tours. Yeah.
Okay, JRock Tours in Tokyo. And how many years have you been doing this?
7 years. 7 years.
7 years. Okay, so
Mm.
that's 2016, correct?
Yeah.
2016.
2017. 17. Mm. At
Okay.
first, my first contact with the artist was uh, disbanded girls metalcore band called Teleside.
Mm,
Helicide.
mm.
Teleside.
Hi.
Yeah. After that, Hanabie.
Hmm. Oh, they were
Mm.
next. The next
Mm.
group that you,
Mm.
wow.
And あとは、you know, Lady Baby, Lady
Mhm.
Bear, Lady
Lady
Baby.
Baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
I also familiar with him for 6 or 7 years.
Hmm.
うんかなその、そうかなはい。
What what happened? What was it that made you a fan of music
うん。
and then made you want to make this into a business to try to invite overseas fans? What happened in your life or in your brain that made you think, huh, I want to introduce people to Japanese music? And
なぜ、
especially overseas fans.
なぜ外国の人に紹介したいと思ったか？
はい。
あ、えっと、えー actually, I listened to Western music when I was young,
う
and
ん。
never listened to Japanese music because I didn't like idol in 1980s idol. For me, that was commercial music.
うん。
Commercial music. So I didn't like such music in 1980s. And then accidentally I found a baby metal show in that was Sony Sphere Festival.
Mm.
I was very shocked because people, brutal metalheads, moshed, go into mosh pit.
あは
For me, それはね、I couldn't believe that scenery. Then I knew so many weird band, weird idol in Japan. So if they listen to this music, actually, maybe they will be very glad to hear that. That is the reason why I start this tour.
Why not to other Japanese fans? Why did you want to introduce overseas fans? So even Japanese fans don't know Hanabie, they don't know Lady Baby, they don't know Risky Melody. What made you want to introduce it to foreign fans?
When I was young, I always listened to Western music. So, これは I can't explain well, but I can understand people react to baby metal, people react to Bandmate. I can sympathize.
Sympathize.
Many people overseas react to many Japanese weird music. Yeah. I can understand the feeling.
It's kind of like reaction channels on YouTube. A lot of people watch it because they want to experience, me too. I know the feeling.
Yes.
So, ヒロさんもあの気持ちちょっとわかるから、ちょっと
So
他の人見て、when you see that person feeling that, you go,
I saw a lot of reaction video of overseas fans they react to Love Bites, Baby Metal, Hanabie, とかね、Lady Baby とかね、そういうの見てて、Me too 同じなんです。はい。だから、I can find these sounds, these styles in Tokyo. There is a lot of styles and sounds in Tokyo music scene, so it's easy to find.
Right, because music is everywhere in Tokyo.
Yeah.
You're so lucky that way.
But as a foreigner coming, like me right now, I would have no idea how to buy tickets, to get from my hotel to the show. How do I all of it's such a huge challenge for me, not understanding the language and the city and how things work. So somebody like you is incredibly important to a first timer like me.
ジャパニーズティケットサイトには、 とても親切じゃないって、
Yeah.
Japanese ticket site is not friendly for people
Yes.
overseas because they have to get a Japanese phone number.
Right.
もうひどいでしょ
Right. It's terrible.
それに、explanation, all Japanese ね、no English.
Right. Right.
Process is very complicated.
Right. I remember I came to Japan in 2018. I found Bandmade during Golden Week in May, and I fell in love with Bandmade so much I wanted to go to their show, but I didn't know how to. So I had a friend who was a teacher, and I said, "Can you help me buy this ticket? It's in September." So she loved Glay. And so she understood what it's like to love a band so much. So she's like, "Oh yeah, no problem." So she helped me, and then that happened again. So yeah, having somebody just buy a ticket for you is such a big thing. It is such a big thing. And I think, yeah, what you do is really, really important. Especially now, because so many people are falling even more in love and experiencing Japanese music and overseas music so much now. Yeah, you have a very, very important job.
しかもね、ジャパニーズチケットフィーは、you take ticket in a convenient store.
Right.
It takes about 10 to 15% handling fee.
Oh, really?
だから、そう、バカバカしい。
How has the experience been for you? So you have toured with so many different foreigners and gone through the experience, and you've met so many bands and seen all these bands that people talk about today. You know, people are talking about Sega, or they're talking about Whiskey Dust. There's Hades, there's Ark Royal, there's, I mean, so many bands.
You already know so many bands.
Yeah. But you helped me. You helped me get the idea. You and Mike. But how is it for you after 7 years? How do you feel about everything?
Always, Japanese Tokyo music scene always changing, and always new music happened. So it's not only metal, but also not metal, metalcore, hard rock, rap, hip hop. It's not
pop music, right?
Yeah, it is very different style compared to Western music. So very interesting. Yeah, I feel I always meet many styles of music every day. So very exciting still now.
And your ears are okay?
Yeah, already broken. Already broken, yeah.
Okay, so Hiro-san, in the last few years, have you noticed like a increase in Western fans coming to Japan for music?
Yes. 大体ね、2022, about October, it is increasing, very increasing. So many people overseas came to my tour. でね、大体 60% is rock fan. 30% J-pop fan, and 10% EDM, hip hop fan.
But you are a rock metal fan, correct?
Rock, metal, punk.
What's do you have a favorite venue? You've been to so many different places. What's your favorite place to go?
For if you like heavy rock music, the most important venue is in Shibuya and Shinjuku. The Shibuya, there is a famous legendary heavy rock live venues called Cyclone.
Okay.
Cyclone.
Shibuya Cyclone, yeah.
And one more, Shinjuku Antinock.
Antinock. Oh, yeah, Antinock. Bandmate played there when they were starting, yeah.
You must check these two venues.
Okay, Shibuya Cyclone and Shinjuku Antinock. Got it.
Very important.
Eggman used to be.
Eggman a bit pop.
Really?
Oh, more into pop now. So when you walk into a venue, everybody, do they go, Hiro-san? You're friends with everyone, right?
Yeah. I don't know why.
I think I know why.
Maybe you as you may know, in the venue in Japan, there is no people overseas usually.
Right.
So when people overseas come to the venue, many Japanese fans pay attention to them. The artist and the audience were very happy, feel very happy.
Right.
With dancing with people overseas. It is very とても precious experience for them. So
you hear that, Scott? You could be precious.
I do. Aww.
You could be precious. Not saying you're not now, but you could be even more precious.
But it's also important that when foreigners go to Japan, that we behave ourselves and follow the sensibilities of Japan as well. Don't go over there
follow
and be a dick.
Rules. Follow the rules.
So. Now, Hanabie is playing in USA and they were playing in Europe last month. And now they are playing in USA. They must feel very happy. Very happy. They must feel.
When Hanabie first came out, did you think even 7 years ago, oh, these girls will become famous? Did you think that way?
And I thought it was very difficult to make it big for them because their music is very new. Even people overseas and Japanese fans in the venue always 3 or 5 audience. About 3 or 4 years, always not so many people listen to Hanabie song. But I have guided many times to their show. Every audience, every guest of my guest, every guest say they are one and only. So good. Every guest said to me, incredible. And so I always said to Hanabie, heads, the bassist heads and
Oh.
Yukina Matsuri, I always said to them, your song is for people overseas, not Japanese. And actually, Japanese audience and never reacted Hanabie song. They always play as the opening act. So I thought it's better for them to go to overseas, but they don't have enough money, so yeah. I thought it was very difficult. And under COVID-19, that was about 2020, they started crowdfunding to make a music video and new album. So our few fans paid money to them and to make a music video called "We Love Sweets." And the album was Otome Kaikaku. The first, it was maybe 2021. First release concert was under COVID-19. 2021 March. The guest, just one person. I am the only person to reserve the ticket. Their first release show in Shimokitazawa. Yeah. So it was very hard to make it big at that time. About 3 years ago, it was very hard. But
you must feel so happy for them because you saw them struggle and be unsure and maybe even want to give up. But to see them now have the success, you must be so happy.
I am very happy. Many people overseas found them, and I always listen to. I always check on YouTube the live show of overseas. They already have a big fan in overseas now. Yeah. That was one dream. My dream was a dream come true now.
Yeah, We Love Sweets has 2.1 million views on YouTube. That's pretty good.
All right. So besides Hanabie, what other bands are you really happy to see grow? So there's Hanabie, but then how about any other bands that maybe many foreigners know that you saw them grow? Like, who are you very happy and proud of?
Hanabie you know Little Lilith?
Oh, Little Lilith.
Little Lilith.
Hi.
Shingeki. Shingeki is a metalcore idol. They are friend of Hanabie.
Okay.
About Maze. From idol.
Right. Alt idol.
And Broken by the Scream. Very.
So you want to recommend them more?
Yeah. Yes. I've guided many people to their show. Everybody, great.
The show
Shingeki looks interesting. I was gonna say Shingeki looks interesting.
The show I went to in January with you and Michael Barber, it was Little Lilith, Risky Melody, and Maze. So those 3 bands. I remember I was talking a lot to Alice-san and Asumi-san from Risky Melody. And you told me I was very lucky because usually they don't talk a lot to kyaksama, to like the customer. So I felt special.
そうだね。ジャパニーズガールズバンドは、they want to talk with people overseas, but they are afraid they can't speak well in English. So look at Hanabie. Each member can't speak English. But now they are doing tour in USA, so they maybe they are learning English a lot. 日本のジャパニーズバンドはいつも feel very happy if people overseas come to the venue.
Right.
Japanese artists, every Japanese artist feel very, very happy, more happy.
Right.
It's true. It's true.
I've seen it. Yeah.
Every time I take people overseas to the venue, every artist and every manager said to me, "We are very happy."
So you said that you wanted to talk a little bit about talent agency or TV media. So what exactly do you want to say about talent agencies or the media?
日本 in Japan, big talent agency has a lot of job, almost all job of TV media. So Japanese band, especially heavy rock bands, can't belong to big agencies, so they don't have any chances to
I see.
テレビに出るチャンスはほとんどない。
I see. So unless you're signed to a big talent agency, the chance of coming out on TV, of getting a lot more promotion is really, really small or nothing. Right.
だから、I often, だから、でも、海外には、たくさんメタルのファンとか、たくさんロックファンがいるでしょ、だから、
So there's a lot of metal fans overseas.
だから、彼女たちは、直接、そういうメタルのファンとつながった方がいいと思ったんだよね。
Because they can't appear on TV or in that bigger way, actually meeting people directly is better, you think?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So I asked many YouTubers who react to Japanese music. Please react their music. When I think 2020 to 2022, I often asked them directly with their message. With the artist message, I sent message to YouTubers.
Well, that's good. If you need help with that, we're not the biggest channel.
Yes. I hope
we only
so.
have 2,500. We don't do reaction channels, but we can do other things.
Can I introduce one good metal girls metalcore band.
Okay.
That is Osaka band.
Okay.
Dimrays. 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 They are independent. It's very, very good band.
Dimrays.
I can introduce you.
Okay.
The band.
Yeah, if there's any band that you think wants exposure and wants to be promoted, I can talk with them. I can do interviews. And again, I can help as much as you are able to help me. はい、もちろんです。もちろん。はい。We will, MNN will definitely try to support all these bands, because the more good Japanese music that's out there, the better the world is, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. Somehow Japan is just the center of the music world right now for so many people. 世界に日本は今ちょっと中心です。
本当？
本当。Yeah.
そうだ。
So many people that we talk to, that we're friends with, Japan is the number one place in the world.
嬉しいね。本当ありがとうございます。
こちらこそ。Thank you so much.
It's two things. It's very nostalgic, and it's also very fresh at the same time, and that comes together, and that's why it's very interesting.
なるほど。
ギャップ。
わかる。
懐かしい的けど、ちょっと新しいの音、ちょっと爽やか、ちょっと風が、ちょっと、So there's like a fresh wind to it, like a fresh breeze to it too.
It's good hint for Japanese artists, ね。
Definitely. So, thank you so much for sharing a little bit about it. And
before we run away, we haven't said, how do you get a hold of him? If you want to contract Hiro, what do our fans or people coming to Japan need to do?
So Hiro-san, how can people contact you?
Instagram.
On Instagram
or Airbnb.
Or Airbnb. Yes, please search on Google JRock Tours. He's available on Instagram, on Airbnb. He's also active on Twitter. He's busy talking to, supporting, and cheering on all the bands that he knows. So if you do want to get in contact with him, we'll put links below in the description. And at any time you have questions about contacting him and you're not sure, you lost track, go ahead and feel free to reach out to MNN and we'll guide you to him. So yeah, thank you so much again for this interview. It's I could sit with you for a very, very long time and just talk about all these things. I think Scott could as well. And maybe one day we will get to sit together, have some green tea, and have a wonderful time. All right. Well, everyone, thank you so much. This has been MNN. Peter, Scott, and Hiro, our very special guest. Again, we are here for Bandmade any day, every day, anytime, all the time. But along with Bandmade, there's a whole world out there of other bands to discover, to really find. And just like Hiro mentioned, I mean, Hanabie, I know he's friends with the girls from Brideer, Little Lilith, who announced their European tour recently, and they'll be taking off, I believe, October, November. So please feel free to discover, to ask questions, and we'll help you out the best that we can. So, all right, thank you so much. You guys have a good day, and we will see you again. Okay, bye.
ありがとうございます。
またね。